السلام عليكم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسولنا محمد سيد الأولين والآخرين. مدد يا رسول مدد يا سادة الصحابة مدد يا مشايخنا دستور وما شاء الله فازنا ساشا محمد مدد. طريقتنا الصحبة والخير في الجمعية. Allah Azze ve Celle hayrı da şerri de yaratmış.
Allah Almighty has created both. He created goodness as well as badness.
Onun her şeyin zıddını aramış.
Allah Almighty created everything based on opposites.
Gece var, gündüz var.
There's nighttime, there's daytime.
Hayır var, şer var.
There's good and there's evil.
İyilik var, kötülük var.
There's goodness and there's badness.
Taat var, masiyet var.
There's obedience to Allah Almighty. There's disobedience, sins.
İnsanın aklı olan insan hayırlı olan tarafta olur.
And it is up to us to choose which sides we are on. And those who have a mind and those who can think reasonably take sides with goodness.
Hayırla beraber olur.
Those who are reasonable and who use their minds take sides with what is good.
Kirlilikle, pislikle değil de temizlikle.
And they stay away from badness, they stay away from dirtiness. Instead, they take sides with what is good, what is clean.
Saflıkla olur.
Those who have a mind take sides with purity.
O güzellikten olur, çirkinlikten uzak durur.
They take sides with what is beautiful and stay away from what is ugly.
Çirkinlik masiyettir.
Ugliness is disobedience to come up against one's Lord Allah Almighty.
Kötülüktür.
And to come up against one's Lord Allah Almighty, to be disobedient to one's Lord, is badness.
O da şeytandır.
And that badness is represented by shaitan.
Güzellik Allah'ın en güzel yarattığı insan Peygamber Efendimiz sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem.
Beauty is represented by our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, the most beautiful creature.
Onunla beraber olan her türlü hayra nail olur.
And those who are with the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, those who are with the most beautiful will take their share in the blessings and the goodness.
Ona karşı olan hiçbir zaman hayır etmez.
Those, however, who oppose the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, will never receive any goodness. They will never receive any benefit.
Onun için insanoğlu Allah akıl vermiş.
Allah Almighty has given humanity a mind to think.
İrade vermiş.
And Allah Almighty has given humanity a will to decide.
Güzel olanla olun.
And we are tasked by Allah Almighty to decide and take sides with those who are beautiful, with what is beautiful.
Güzel şeylerle olun. Çirkin, kötüyle olmayın. Onlardan uzak durun.
Be with those who are beautiful and stay away from those who are ugly and bad.
Allah Azze ve Celle cennete davet ediyor diyor sizi.
Allah Almighty invites you to enter paradise.
Şeytan sizi fakirliğe, üzüntüye, kötülüğe.
Shaitan, however, invites you to poverty, to sadness, and to depression.
Her türlü yaramaz şeye davet ediyor.
Shaitan calls upon you to follow him to all kinds of bad and useless things.
Ondan uzak durun diyor.
And Allah Almighty commands, stay away from that cursed one.
Ama nefes iyilikten daha fazla kötülüğü, çirkinliği, pisliği ister.
However, the ego is inclined toward badness, towards what is ugly, and the ego prefers what is bad over what is good.
Nefsine uyma.
Don't follow your ego.
Nefsini terbiye edebilirsin.
You can train your ego indeed.
Nefsine hakim olabilirsin.
You can control your ego.
Onun için daima ötekisi daha nefsine hoş gelse bile sen nefsine uyma, nefsine.
And you should always make a struggle and show an effort to come up against your ego, and you should do the opposite of what your ego desires. Even if certain things appear to be pleasant to your ego, don't do what your ego desires.
Sen kendine uydur.
Make your ego follow you.
Hayır yoldan, güzel yoldan, güzel insan.
And be steadfast in following the way of beauty, and to follow the good ones and the beautiful ones.
Olan Peygamber sallallahu aleyhi ve sellemin yolundan git.
And do not follow your ego, but follow the way of our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him.
Kurtulursun.
And that way will lead you to salvation.
Öteki türlü hayır etmezsin.
Any other way will not lead to any benefit and to no blessing.
Sonunda hayır olmaz. Allah muhafaza etsin.
If you follow any other way, you will end up in something that is not good.
Allah hepimizi doğru yoldan ayırmasın.
May Allah Almighty make us be steadfast on the right way, and may Allah Almighty protect us from going astray from the right way.
Güzeli görelim.
May we see and recognize and realize what is beautiful.
Güzeli güzel olarak görelim. Çirkin olarak görmeyelim.
And may we recognize beauty as beautiful, and may we not consider what is beautiful as ugly.
Nefsine uyan güzeli çirkin olarak görür.
Those who follow their egos, they see what is beautiful, but they consider what is beautiful to be ugly.
Çirkini de güzel olarak görür.
And those who follow their egos, they consider what is ugly to be beautiful.
Allah muhafaza etsin.
May Allah Almighty protect us from such a state and from such a point of view.
Allah tevfik. El-Fatiha.